Stupid creepers blowing up my record production facility. Hello guys, welcome back to Muse Farms. It's always Porkinator that's sticking his head through the fence. It's never anyone else. Wooly just sits back there and minds his manners. I just realized I never really use this. I always just kind of duck and punch, because this thing ended up not being as efficient as I wanted it to be. So I want to fix that really quick, because that floor was looking pretty ugly for a long time. I got a lot of... where am I going? A lot of good suggestions for the lighthouse house, whatever that's called, officially. So I want to go over some of them. Why did I grab a stone slab? That's not what I need at all. I need sandstone. One piece of sandstone, yes. Yes, I know. Right, Cluckenstein? Yes, I know. It looks so much better now. Now it's a natural floor with this thing sticking up right here. Maybe if I put the water thing one level lower, that could be ground level. Oh, but we don't want it to be ground level, do we? We did find a use for this cauldron, which I don't feel like mentioning right now, but it's done sitting in that corner. But probably the #1 suggestion I got in regards to changing the looks of the outside of the lighthouse house was, well, first of all, to bring the cobblestone stairs down one more so that the roof has an overhang, so I'm going to do that. But also, the other big comment that a lot of people mentioned was to make the I don't know, lines or pillars stone and then the rest white wool, so it doesn't look like it just blends seamlessly. It looks like its own building, but it's just attached. But I'm wondering if I even want to have this row right here, because if I pull all of that away, like so, then that looks like the lighthouse, not the outhouse. And we can put one more level of stairs right here. Whoa, messing that up. Right here, like that. And then we made the inside white wool, and I think that will look a lot better. So yeah, awesome suggestion, guys. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, and it's going to start by knocking out this entire... Should I keep the ground normal stone? And just... No, the ground's going to be wool also. No, not the ground, but this bottom layer right here. What do you think? Significantly better? I think it looks significantly better than it did before, having that big blank, just big blank stone wall. I also want to do something, because I looked up more lighthouse pictures, because I want to do that in my spare time nowadays, apparently. And I realized that a lot of them have sort of a little entryway. Stupid grass, I know it's not necessary, but it still gets in my way. So, I think I want to count this. This goes by, what, 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Yeah. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then I think start right here? So that's on 4, correct? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, start right there. And if we had too wide entryway, can we have a too wide entryway? No, the door will look too big, so it can be a bit lopsided. I think it'll look better if it's just one further away. Don't actually plan on making it out of dirt, by the way. One further away, or on the further side of the lighthouse than the closer side. So go up like that, and then you, and then one more of you, I think. And then we get our cobblestone and our cobblestone stairs still ready. So let's see if I can do this without making it look terrible. Maybe I won't even use stairs. Let me jump up here for a second, think about how I want to do this. Well, let's throw this together like this for right now. Oh, messing that up. There and there as well. So if we have sort of an entryway like that, that looks like it sort of pops out a little too much, doesn't it? And you should not be stone. Alright, so let's take down this. that, and then you don't want to be stone. I know you're a corner, but it's just not working out for me. I'm sorry. So for some reason I put away my white wool, so we throw that back up as well, and I think a normal piece of cobblestone right in the corner there to sort of fill that gap. Or do we want to have a piece of stairs right there to fill that gap? I can't tell yet. That's going to be right there, and then we use a door. Thank you, wooden door. It's going to look roughly like that as our little entryway. So try filling this up with cobblestone. How does that look? Now, that does not look bad, I don't think. The only thing I want to try is making the stairs instead of a solid boat. Not like that. Like so. And then maybe we can do something with the underside of that. This piece right here. I want to see if we can play around with some stairs and somehow make that look good. Can we maybe solve? No, you know what? This is all just going to look terrible, I think. So I just want to leave it like that. It's probably about as good as it's going to get, and it's really only going to bother me if I look really closely at it. So you are unnecessary. You can go. And then that looks pretty good. So we're going to have a 2-wide window on this side. Right. Oh, the window's going to be up higher. We're going to need to move the ground down by 1. Let's do that right now before I go building this thing. Right, so where was I? The window right there, and then this side's just going to have a little onesie right there. So get our glass panes at the ready. Pop those things down. Glass panes right there. So that is looking like a little house. Doesn't that look like a little house? I think it does. And I got an awesome comment from who said it. Let me look over here at this quote here. Personally, I like the stray block on the outbuilding's roof. This little stray block right here. It looks like a little chimney pot, or a little pot chimney. Maybe it would look better on the outer end, though, even replaced with a cauldron. Loving this whole lighthouse thing. Mr. Zeke McFeet. Awesome name. So, cauldron and cobble. Toss that down right here, and I totally think he was correct. So we got the little, what's that called? Cobble pot thing right there? Yeah, I think it looks pretty awesome like that. So, awesome suggestion, Mr. Zeke McFeet. I do owe you a sign at some point, but I don't think I have enough wood on me right now. I think because I'm actually going to be using a lot of suggestions and giving a lot of people credits on this whole creation, I'm going to be doing something special, like inside, maybe like a special wall or something. But the other comment I got was from Colpsternator, who said, put a rug inside your lighthouse, i.e. a creeper or something, you have wool in a room. It would liven it up. As for the outside, put some bushes with the tons of leaves, and I think those are both awesome ideas as well. So we can put like a little carpet. There was many people who suggested a creeper face carpet, so I want to do that because that sounds fun. So we're going to start by tearing down all this dirt, and if you look at my inventory, I did bring the green and the black wool necessary, although I am going to have to bring up a picture of a creeper so I don't mess it up. But I think in my mind I kind of have it. It's just going to be a matter of counting. So first I want to count how wide our inside is actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I don't know if that's going to work for a creeper face. We'll have to find out. Yeah, let me tear this down. We may even go down now that we're so close to the bottom of this thing rather than up, and just keep our normal staircase in place. Let me bring up a picture of a creeper. So a standard creeper face is 6 by 6. And we have a 5 by 12 inside, I think, 11 or 12, something like that. Doesn't really matter. So it's gonna, maybe we can augment it somehow. So let's see. We do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. Does that look like a creeper face? Not really. Let's fill it in with green and see how it looks. I don't even know if... I doubt I'm going to keep it in the spot. I'm just building for testing purposes right now. It looks like an elongated creeper face. I mean, there's some people that would think that's a creeper face. Let's try... Why am I working with wool without my shears on me? That's just ridiculous. Maybe a creeper with tiny eyes. Maybe a tiny-eyed creeper would fit in here and look more normal. I do love when you fill in the last spot and all the little wool jumps up at you. You go, boop, like that. Tiny-eyed creeper? No, now that just looks weird. Maybe tall-eyed creeper. Get artsy with it, since we're stretching them out anyway. No, that just looks... For some reason, that reminds me of Max from Sam and Max. I don't know why. Probably because they put his face on a lot of things, and these kind of look like bunny ears. So, I like the idea, but I don't think the creeper face is really going to work out inside, unless it's going to be sort of... So, can we mirror image the creeper so it'll be embedded? So this is 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4... Is it really only 5? 2, 4, 5. It is, so I didn't... Because... Oh, whoa. Not what I meant to do. So is this what a normal, extra elongated creeper face would look like? Yeah, that looks awful. That looks really bad. And then put you guys all back as green. So, okay. So you're by 5. So if we do green 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, could it maybe share the centerpiece so that other people won't know that it's a mirror imaged creeper? But we will. We can all be on the inside. It can be our little secret. Right there, and then doop, 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 doop. And then I got the 2 squares on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then do that last bit right there. Then we got the entire inside. It's 2 funny-looking mirrored creeper faces, but it also just doubles as a normal-looking carpet. Kind of, with just a normal-looking carpet design in some ways. So I think I'm gonna keep that. There is one more thing I want to do to the outside, which is add the bushes like Mr. Colpsternator suggested. So let's go back and grab those before it gets dark outside. Also got to put this green and black wool away because I think we have pretty much used all we're going to use of it. First order of business, now that we're back here, is to add shutters to these things. I don't know how I feel about that looking on the outside, though. That might be a little bit much, having 2 of them. Maybe just one's on top? I don't really care how accurate this is. Jesus, these things take a long time to break. But I think having just 1 on top makes it look better than having 2 of them. We're going to be doing stuff with the bottom anyway, so I don't think you're going to be able to really see because we're going to be using these bushes! I don't know how yet, but we are going to be somehow. But the first thing I want to do is add a bit of a porch thing out front here, so... Just, you know, a porch thing, not an entire porch. Kind of what I did with the tree farm. So pull you back like that, and then have a few of you like so. I want to go all the way, maybe, like that. And then take some of these guys. We're actually going to figure out where we're putting this crafting table inside here, so... Somewhere around here we're going to have a little crafting table thing. Probably against this wall. On the... Probably, I think the whole back of this wall might be just one big crafting table. So, I don't know yet. Maybe, let's start with doing wool, and then figure out where we want to put 1, 2, 1, 2. So we could have a 3 wide, like a 3x2 crafting table back here. I like the idea of that. I think that can look pretty good. 2, 3, so that's all set up, and then I need more of these guys. Probably a bit overkill with 18, especially because I have a whole bunch back at the house, I think, but... Oh, well, it never hurts to have more than you need. And then fill all you up like that, so we have that nice looking walkway up there, but we want to take down a lot of this dirt as well. I've terraformed this region to make it suit... Ow! Ow! Wiggles, why would you do that to me? Zombie Wiggles! Ah, you caught me so off guard. I was right in the middle of coming back from a fade out. Jesus. That scared the crap out of me. Get some of this. We're going to be replanting all this, but I still want to get out of the way just so I can look at it. There are a lot of roses around here. Okay, so what are we gonna do with our leaves? Let's just start plopping them down and see what happens. We want to sort of lead in there for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then let's put some right under the windows. Also, right there. Maybe go back a little bit from that. I think. Why don't we plant some? 1, 2, 3. Looking kind of gaudy. Well, maybe it's just missing flowers. Maybe that's what we're missing here. Rose, and I thought I brought my yellow flowers on me. Are there any laying around? A few of them. Let's pop some of these bad boys out. There we go. Yeah. I think 4 should be enough. So, or 5. 5 also, that's a good number. So head back over here, start throwing some flowers down right behind here. Like bam, 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 and bam? Sort of like that. And then have these bushes maybe go around like this, so this kind of looks like a garden area or something. Try the same thing on this side. Let's go all the way out. Make it even on each side. So we got some of our bushes going up, and I don't want to make them too high, do I? Because no, that looks like sort of maze-like, and that would look awkward. I think this is a good-looking entrance, though. Maybe too high right here. You know, they're hedges out front. Throw a few flowers down just around the outside, make it all look nice, pretty. And you know what? This is the whole reason I brought my bone meal, because I want grass around here also, so toss some of these down, spawn some flowers just wherever. And then this can all be, well, it's not, actually, it's dirt right now, it's like grass, but we'll just clear up the center portion. And then now we have a nice walkway inside, grass over on the sides there. Do we want to pull that? Let's try pulling these bushes up right here. Does that look good? I can't tell. There, we could make the bushes a little thicker too, so that they're minimum 2 by 2 in any given spot. I don't like the way this looks. You can go away, bushes. You are unnecessary. Same on this side. Pull the bushes away, and I think we're good. Although we do need to take a food break. Food break. Nom 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 nom. Oh, already? That seemed like such a fast food break. Okay. So now we're inside. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? Let's take our white wool like we had before and outline what we're going to do with our crafting tables. I don't know if I'm going to do something with this back wall yet, but we'll see. We'll see soon enough. Outline you and you. And, of course, mess that up. Shears, if you would, please. And then more crafting tables, please. Let's have 1 right there. And then we just need 2 more, I think. Right? 2 more? Yes. Okay, so just 2 more like that. And also sort of like we had in the other spot, I want to do one of these sort of things where we got like sort of like a bar, except I have a special idea for this particular bar in my mind. Can you be normal? No, you can't. You are going to have to be more wood slabs. Luckily, I have a lot of them on me. So you're going to go up by 3. And then you are still jump-onable, so that's not good. We can't have that. Well, I'll think about that a little bit later, and let me think about how I want to do the rest of this place. Maybe we should have brought... No, if we make this the wall, then that's all the green wool that we need. So we'll pull all this up, fill in this gap. And it's actually going to be a 2 thick wall, but that's fine. No one's going to know, except us, but we're just the builders. Okay, so maybe that wall's not looking too good. You know what this needs? This needs something on the roof. Either across the roof, so we can do like this, or hanging from the roof, or something needs to be going on with the roof in this place. We could do redstone lamps with switches, but I don't really like the way that looks. Actually, maybe we can, and I'm just messing around now, so this is sort of experimenting for possible ideas here. Maybe do something with some upside-down stone stairs. Right there, and there? Is that? That looks like weird. Looks like a claw. A claw. Yeah, that's unnecessary. We don't need to have those upside down. Oh, I thought I didn't bring my iron pickaxe on me. That would be so out of character. But no, I found it. What am I gonna do about this door, though? I would like it to look like this. I can't make it any higher, can I? It takes so long. I could put it right there, but that wouldn't work. We could have 2 of them, maybe? That just looks awful, doesn't it? But if we sort of change this around to look like a shop, maybe we can outline a door right here? I don't mind that. I think we could do something with that. So do that, knock you out of the way. Like that, and then instead of you... God, I wish I had an axe on me. Instead of you being like this, we can just turn you into a standard wooden door that a zombie is destined to break down at some point in the near future. Standard wooden door right here. And then change this to slabs, because this looks a little too tall for my tastes. And slabs will get the exact same thing done as this big blocky piece of wood right here. So, slabs, if you would please. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Can we maybe do something with... You know, I'm gonna leave it like that. It looks good like that. And what else are we gonna have in this place? Maybe just keep it... Well, this is gonna be going down right here, isn't it? But how far down? Let's get our shears ready here. Shovel, if you want to be in arm's length, that would be great. And we're gonna intersect the face at all, or right as the black wool ends, right there. We can walk down in here and be roughly ground level with this thing. Nope, stairs. Okay, so if we want to have a staircase just like that, we can maybe make this a 3 thick wall? Do something like that, maybe add some definition to the inside? Maybe multiple layers? Like that? And then maybe throw some torches up there? Now that looks different, doesn't it? It's just got a little bit of architecture inside this place now. So I'm liking the way that looks. Maybe we can do this whole thing out of stone instead, or pull this wall over right here. No, stop being like that, you jerk. Pull that wall up like that, and then instead of you being white wool, then you can be stone, and now we have a more synchronized color scheme with this whole thing. Fill all you in with stone so it looks a little more good-er than it did. What do you think about that? And then maybe we bring the white wool back. Now, yeah, if you could tell, I don't really pre-plan things when I build, by the way. Yeah, I could get used to that. That's a nice bit of livelihood to the ceiling. We can do the same thing on the other side over here, so you go straight up with white wool. Maybe you should go straight up with workbenches. Wouldn't that be silly? And all you are going to be regular stone. See how this looks once it's done. Doop. Okay. Maybe some white wool right there? Little different personality on this side? Yeah, I like that actually. That looks really good to me. I don't know about you guys. The only thing that's missing is something going across the roof right here. I don't know what level that's going to intersect with. Okay, so we'll just keep building it on this side. Like that. Is that too much? Is that too much or too little? I can't tell. What if we did the same thing over here? I can't actually be wasting these things. I should probably pay more attention to how much I have. Otherwise I'm going to have to run back and grab all the other ones that I cooked. Don't really feel like going back to the farmhouse quite at this moment. Well, not while I'm in the zone of making this whole area look pretty. Okay, so I kind of like that as a roof, and then if we could do some sort of... How much glass do I have? Like, I think normal glass right there would look good. I know it just goes right up... I can't torch that at all. No, can't. I can't. But we can torch these on the sides here. Out of the way. And then we can find some other way to light the center. And then we can put some glass up there so it all looks good. And I would say put lava to light it, but we don't want to burn down all of our wool, sadly. So the other option is glowstone, which I don't like, or redstone lamps, which I don't really think they would fit the motif of this old-fashioned place. You should be white wool, not green wool. You and you. White wool. And then we'll have to worry about the inside of this place at some point as well. Last bit of dirt sitting in the way right there. Clear out of the way. Let's bring my stairs back wherever they went to. And then, yeah, the inside right here. This is just missing. I thought I would have more room in this place. Clearly I don't. But that's fine. We can put a little bed situation, I think, so it's a normal sleeper. Do we want to put it back here somewhere? There's enough room back here for whoever the person behind the counter is to sleep when they want to. Maybe put it on that side? No, we can't put it on that side. Don't want you jumping over this thing. We'll see. We'll see once we man this place. Are we done in here? I feel like we're pretty much done on the inside. It's maybe missing a window over on this side. Let's try throwing a window right there. Right there. And then another one on this side. If we had like a painting or something. A couple paintings on this side. We could mirror the windows on that side. Or we could have a nice giant window right here, which I kind of like the idea of. So, giant window. Right on that side. We got this nice lighthouse with all this room on the inside. How does that window look from the outside? It looks, okay, it looks very flush with the two walls, so it looks a little funny on this side, but just gonna have to live with that. And then we go down through there. We could put maybe a door on that side so it looks less silly. But I think we're about done here, and I think we're about done with the episode. So we definitely need to clear a lot of this junk out of our inventory before we actually officially end out. This should be green wool, shouldn't it? It really should be. Oh well. I'll worry about that. I'll grab the green wool. Ooh, white wool. What am I doing out here? Oh yes, I'm adding shutters to, and of course I messed that up. Yeah, clear my inventory, and when I come back tomorrow, we'll figure out how to man that place. Put a little worker behind the counter. And I still got some bushes on me. Why don't we do a little bush situation around this side? Nope. Alright, and then maybe bring it back? Is that what I want to do? Bring it back or bring it forward? That's fine how it is. You can't notice it too much. It just looks like a bunch of bushes around the house. Probably gonna end up doing something to this side so it looks less silly on the outside. But it is about that time to take a step back, end the episode out, and see how much progress we've made on this. It is looking good, guys. It is starting to look good.